Looks like people are getting on. I never know if it's going to work right. It's just let us be where we're all do what we do. But it's so good to share with you all. Hope that you are as excited as I am about this new month of Remember, we have the NO word is not part of our vocabulary, so we are December all month long. This is one of my favorite months, the month of Thanksgiving, which is also a month of, I think, this incredible gratitude and joy, and also so super excited to have everybody here with us tonight. Let me go on down here. There we go. All right, and make sure, of course, that you are telling Charlie hi, let him know that you're here, so as we go throughout, he will know who's here. Make sure that you are commenting, asking questions. We will read the questions. We will answer the questions. And of course, we want to hear what's happening for you, what you're excited about, all those good things that are going on in your Tupperware business. As one more reminder, for those of you who have friends that might want to watch tonight, we are on YouTube. And sometimes for people, it's a little bit easier to watch on YouTube because you don't get all the distractions from Facebook. So that's another place that you can always watch us there and comment and all kinds of good stuff like that too. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started because we have some great training for you tonight. And as always, I like to start with a quote. And this one is one that, once again, this season of gratitude is also a season of giving. And one of the things that I think is so important for the way we live our lives and for the way that we work our businesses is to recognize all the many gifts that we have. The purpose of life is to discover your gift. Each and every one of us has been given a precious gift inside of us, and it is our responsibility and glory to share that gift with others because we were gifted that. Especially us. It is a gift that we have to share with the world. And there are people in this world that need the gift of us, what's inside of us. So the purpose of your life is to discover what is your gift and then to work during your life to develop it so that it becomes this beautiful, amazing thing that is present for everyone that you come in contact with. And the meaning your life is to give that gift away. What good is a gift if you hide it away? You got to make sure that it's out there for others to see. Remember that song from childhood, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine"? Well, guys, that light inside of you is shining bright, and it's time for you to let it shine out so everyone can see it. And, I have found for me in this Tupperware business, it has been a gift for me. The business has been a gift for me so that I can share my gift with other people. And it truly has been a wonderful, wonderful life. And a way for me to do that is to use the gift that has been placed in me to help other people discover the gift inside of them. So tonight it's all about gifting and the gifts of our business and what we can do to make a difference for the people that we come in contact with. So are you ready? I want you to tell me in the comments, what you're excited about, what you love about what you do in your Tupperware business. What gift do you have in you? Is it the gift of being able to make people feel good about themselves? Is it the gift of being able to show people how to save money? Is it a gift that you have to be able to guide people and show them, the ways that they can save money? I mean, all sorts of gifts that we have. But let's just talk, recognize what we have inside of us and what we have in our Tupperware business so that we can share it with other people. Now, I do want to just go back and remind it, because I still get questions every single day from somebody who has not heard the news about what's going on with Tupperware. So number one, we are open for business. We are not going out of business. We are, even though there's some things popping up on Facebook all over the place saying, going out of business, closing sale, blah, blah, blah. As we've talked about, those are all scams. So avoid those. Anytime you see one, comment on that page, this is a scam. And then click the little button that says, report this as spam, or, so that they get shut down, because that they are hurting people. I had 4 people come up to me in the last couple of days at this event that I'm at that had sent money in and didn't get anything. So it is a scam there. One of the things that, I do want to just share with you, because I know that this is something that I've had a couple people ask about. You are seeing that we are selling out of products. Okay. So we've got some products that we've sold out of, some things that maybe we have low quantities of. And a few weeks ago, I shared with you, one of the things that we want to do is to sell out of things, because that means that we are doing a good job of getting the products in people's hands. And it also means that it frees up money so that Tupperware can make brand new products that we can share with our customers. Now, we are in a very, interesting and different time, right, than we have been in the past. And so one of the things that we have to remember is that we've just gone through Chapter 11 reorganization. We basically were in a position that there was a lot of debt that had been accumulating over the years due to management. And so the point of the reorganization was to help us get out of debt. Now, part of that means that at the time of that any expenses going forward had to be approved before they could be spent. So things that were ordered before, those were all, paid for, those were coming in, that was all good. But once we entered the reorganization, as they sought to find a new buyer, a buyer for Tupperware, a new owner that would guide us and provide money in to help us, then our assets were kind of frozen. Okay, that's kind of how it works in the thing, because you can't just keep spending money if you don't have money. So that was the idea. So what we're trying to do is sell the things we have, so we create cash flow, so that our commissions are coming in, and that Tupperware then can get some of their debt resolved, so that we can then move forward. So we will see some products selling out. Don't take that as a negative. Look at that and just say, hey, Tupperware is so popular, we're selling out of things. We will have more products coming in the new year, especially with our new owners taking the realm here. But what I will try to do is give you ideas of things that we have large quantities of, so that you can really focus on those. And a large number of the things in our catalog, of course, are going to continue, because there's plenty of quantities of those. But the sales specials and things that we're seeing, those are things that are going to sell out. So if you want to focus on those, it's not a problem. Just know it's kind of that sense of urgency. You got to buy this today. Kind of thing that you want to put out there. I will tell you, we have plenty of the silicone bags, and guys I'm selling so many of those to the people that I'm talking to. When I show them what we can do with it, when I talk to them about it, they get so excited, and they're buying not one set, but 2 and 3 sets. They're buying a set of the ultimate set, and then they're turning right around and buying a couple of sets of the small ones to use for every day. So it's just a really important thing that we get out there and we talk about our products, and we pick a different thing every day to focus on and celebrate when we have things that we run out of. So in our business, there are many, many gifts, many, many different kinds of gifts. And one of the gifts that is really important is the gift of giving. And that is the gift of what we do for our customers and for our host. And of course, we all know our hosts are, they get spoiled rotten, right? With all of the great things that Tupperware offers them. But this season of giving is when we really want to show our customers how well our products work as gifts, giftables, right? And we want to show them that how we're going to be there to help them get the best value for what they buy and to be able to do it. So tonight we have a very special guest to talk to you tonight. She is the master of elevated gift giving. She is like the shrink wrap queen. And when we used to have our studio, she would come in and shrink wrap all kinds of stuff for us to use for our raffles for us. And they were just always so gorgeous and everybody loved it. And she's going to share with you a little bit on how to do all of that. So let me bring her up here with us. There she is, Terry Bird. Hello, Terry Bird.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am wonderful. And you know what? I'm going to turn it right over to you because I know they'd rather listen to you talk anyway. All right.
Perfect.
Take it away.
Hey guys, Terry Bird. I am the leader of the Flyaway sales team. So I want to talk about, it is all about gift giving. Give thanks to your hosts, to your customers, and you can elevate your gift giving. So I just want to share a little story real quick about sharing our business everywhere you go. I have on a bring the party Tupperware. But last week I wore our sweatshirt that has the you make a difference to the doctor's office. The nurse went crazy. Oh my goodness, are you wearing that because you sell Tupperware? And I was like, yes. She's like, I need your card. Well, I gave her a card and she's like, I cannot wait to text my sister and tell her. And then the doctor came in and the doctor's like, oh my goodness, you don't understand. We don't have any place to go eat around here. She's like, so we all have to bring our lunch. I need your card. And she's like, I'm going to send this out to the team. She's like, because we need a place to have lunch. I said, well, if you would like, if you guys have a time that I could come in, I would love to come in and bring some stuff for you guys and you guys can shop like on your lunch hour. And she's like, that'd be awesome. So I'm working on that. So guys, never always talk about your Tupperware. Bring it up at the grocery store, whatever. But it's all about giving thanks. So I just want to share. I shrink wrapped our little dating gift. Like, is that not the cutest thing? Wouldn't you rather have like this little frilly foo-foo instead of just being handed this little bowl? Now I realize if it's being shipped to them, you can't do that. But guys, we can elevate our gift giving. And so Marcia was talking about silicone bags. I just happened to do this one today, which is kind of funny that she brought up silicone bags because I absolutely love the silicone bags. But look how cute that is. I'll shrink wrap up. Guys, color is important. For instance, I don't have avocado green. So look I used a gold and like a burgundy color. I love curly ribbon. I have multiple colors. So here's another one. I'm going to show you some of the ones that I have on hand right now. Look at that little kid. Let's see, which way do I need to go? That way. Look at that little kid set that has the cups and the tumblers. Like, because it's not the cutest thing ever. So guys, when I do vendor events, this is how I shrink wrap. I shrink wrap all my kids' toys. The baking set, this set. Why? Because one, I want it to stay all together. Two, I don't want kids picking up a piece. When I first started in the business, I didn't shrink wrap. And they would walk off with like a cup and then I would have a missing piece. So it's important for me, especially on kids stuff. But I will tell you, they always want the shrink wrapped one. So I shrink wrap a bunch. And I have an event coming up. So I've been working on some shrink wrapping. But I want you, when you're thinking about gift giving, and I'm going to actually shrink wrap something for you guys because I'm going to give you tips. But when you're thinking about gift giving, remember that you can use our products and you can add other stuff to it. So this is a gift that I actually just gave. This is our small carry-all, and it has everything in it to make s'mores. So we just had a bunch of trees taken down. And he said that they have a piece of land that had a bunch of wood on it and they were going to go burn it. and he was taking his daughters, and they love to do s'mores. And so I thought, what a cute little extra I could give them. And I gave him this container with everything in it to make s'mores. Now I'm actually going to monogram this one and put s'mores kit on it, which I think will be super cute. And I'm going to take it to my vendor event that way. But he was like, oh, I like that container. He's like, that's Tupperware. Oh, I love that. So I had to get him out of my car. I have the large carry-all in my car that actually has a roll of paper towels. It has a roll of toilet paper. It has a roll of Clorox wipes. And it has some blue like paint tape in there. And I take it with me everywhere I go. That never leaves my car. And he's like, oh, I like that size too. So guys, once again, show different uses and products. So let's just say you don't have any vendor events. You're like, Terry, what am I going to do? I don't have any vendor events, but I really want to keep my business open. I'm posting in my VIP, but I'm really not getting what I want. I want to elevate my business. Okay. So let's talk about other places that you can sell your Tupperware. If there's a salon, the salon, you go get your hair done. See if you can set up there. If you can't set up there, see if you can have like the silicone bag sitting there and say, did you know Tupperware sells silicone bags? Contact me for more information. Guys, getting your information out there, but make sure that any person you talk to, you get their information back. I can't stress that enough. Schools, teachers, they're busy. They work all day long, and then they turn around and they're grading papers most of the time on their own time. Contact the school and see if you can set up like a holiday shop just for the teachers and make like hot fudge cake for them. Something simple, make salsa, maybe not salsa because then their breasts, unless you do fruit salsa, because then their breasts going to smell like garlic all day, but I don't mind. Offices, if you have a VIP group or even on your personal page, say, hey, who works in an office that could help me out? Guys, have your friends, see if you can come in, do hot fudge cake, bring product, maybe have them pass catalogs around. If you don't have product, guys, you can still elevate your business. Get your people that have offices and have them selling for you and turn it into a party for them to get the free stuff. You'd be amazed with the sales flyer, printing that off and having them pass just the sales flyer around, how all of a sudden you have $400 in sales by going around one office. And it can be done. So think about that. Think if you literally worked your business and contacted 10 people that work in an office and they were willing to share your sales. Our sales that we have right now are off the chart. Make sure they're looking at your website. Create them a link that they can send to their family and friends. Guys, next thing you know, you have a pop-up party. Wouldn't that be awesome to have 10 pop-up parties and they're showing it to all their family and friends? They're showing it to the people in the offices. And then when you're shrink wrapping, it's important to do it the right way or it's not going to look good. It's some of the friends for you that might be great when you're shrink wrapping. Glue dots. Why do I say glue dots? Because maybe you don't have that perfect size bag. You can actually fold the sides in with a glue dot and then shrink wrap it. You always want to start your shrink wrapping from the bottom up. So let's go ahead and shrink wrap something for you. Because I love doing it so much. And I'm going to actually show you two different bags because I want you to show that it's okay and it's your preference. We're going to shrink wrap this beautiful purple bowl, this That's a Bowl Mega. And I have two different size bags, and I'm going to actually stand up for this because it's kind of tall. I'm moving you with me. Okay. So I'm going to show you the two different ones. There's one that I like more than the other. There's no wrong or right reason, guys. It's what you like, but it is important that the bag, that it looks good. So this is the first one. This is not the one I'm using, by the way. But some people like the extra long, tall. Okay. So that's what it looks like before I shrink wrap it. It has lots of plastic up here. Okay. I'm going to quit talking for a second because it makes so much noise when I do this. And now I have another bag. This is the one I'm using. It's personally what I like. There's no wrong or wrong. Like I said, you can actually cut it off. So, and I'll show you this and I'll put it up close so you might be able to tell. Like I cut this one off because I didn't like how tall it was. Okay, so here is my bag. It's important too. Sometimes you want to feel like you're an octopus when you're doing this because it'd be so much nicer if you had more hands. So you need to pick your curling ribbon. You always want to pick one to start with, guys, and you only want to put one on there at first. So whatever colors you want to use, I literally have probably 20 colors of curly ribbon. I know, so an obsession. And you want to grab it and make it tight. It's important to try to get as much air out of it as possible. And it's important if it says Tupperware to make sure that that's facing forward. And it's those little details that's going to make you stand out, honestly. When you pay attention to details like that, it really does make the difference. It shows that you put thought into it, and that you weren't just throwing it together. Now, something you could do is you could make sure you get shrink wrap, and you could tell your VIP group, hey, anybody who places an order this week, I'll shrink wrap it for you for free. Guys, shrink wrapping does not cost much. I get my shrink wrapping from Paper Mart. Now, I do get it in quantities of 100 pieces each of each size. So if you know somebody that lives close to you that is in Tupperware or even another direct sales and you guys want to go in on it, if you say, Terry, I would like some. It's really cheap to mail. Guys, we need to all work together. And if you don't feel like you need 100 pieces, it's okay. So this is what it looks like before I shrink wrap it. I got it pulled nice and tight in that center. So obviously you're going to hear my blow dryer, but it's important, guys, that you start the blow dryer and you let it heat up. Don't automatically shrink wrap, because if you do, you're not going to get the consistency that you want. So bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. Okay, I did the front part of it, but I want to make sure you know that I did the front first and the top of the front first, and then I will go to the back. It's because you want to try to get as sleek. See how sleek that front right there is? You want to try to get that as sleek as possible where it's going to be facing forward, guys. Make sure that is super hot. Don't just start right away. Make sure you warm it up. Like literally, I put it on my hand, and when my hand can't handle it anymore, that's when I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and start shrink wrapping. I'll go ahead and finish this later, but I want to just show you. So I have one piece of shrink wrap or ribbon on there now that I've already shrink wrapped half of it, it's okay to add more. So I always add usually 3 colors. And if you don't have 3 colors, it's okay to do 2. You could even do 1, but do at least 3 different strands so it gives it that fullness. Like this particular one, I did 4 different colors. I tried to pull all 4 of those colors out of these pieces. Now I don't really have this color, so I'm gonna do blue, a hot pink, and lavender. Just because they're kind of all close to the same family and they all look good together. So then what I do is I take these, and I'm going to actually come down another level. Hold on. Let's see. Let me put my bowl, elevate my bowl. Okay, let's try this. We'll elevate my bowl on this one. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. So what I usually do is I take and I try to make them as evenly as possible as far as lengthwise and for the middle. And then I'm going to take and stick them, guys. And I know people are like, does it really matter? It actually does make a difference on how well it looks. And I've stick them inside, and I tie the blue one so they're to there. And then I sit there and tie both of these. And one of the reasons why I decided to do shrink wrapping, because I've been getting a lot of messages, Terry, how do you shrink wrap? Mine don't turn out properly. So I just wanted to take time to try to show you. And then you curl rib. You're gonna curl it. Now, this is also important. Not all curling ribbon curls on both sides. So I always pick it up and see which way it's curling to tell me which side I really want to do it on to get my best curl. There we go. And so you pick it up. Which way is it curling? It's curling the other way. So I'm going to grab it from this side. Same thing with this one. And sometimes you're going to get that happen right there, like what I just did. I just sliced it right down the middle. That is okay. And if you always need to go back and put another color, that one actually worked, so it didn't matter. But if you always need to go back and put another color, put another one on, you can. I mean, that's the beauty of it. There's one more hiding over here. Ah! Okay. Then you can pull out. There you go. There is your shrink wrap big old bowl. So don't worry about not having all the shrink wrap colors. Literally, if you just used white, it's okay. I have some bows that I've actually bought from Paper Mart as well. Big old bows that, you just literally pull them and make into bows. But you don't have to spend a lot of money, guys. It's actually not expensive to shrink wrap, but it really does make a difference when it comes to gift giving. We have an amazing opportunity. Our opportunity for Tupperware is like the best gift that we could actually give. So we need to be sharing with everybody that we really truly have an amazing opportunity to make money, and that they could be making money as well. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. If you guys have any questions, I will go back and read the comments, because obviously I'm not seeing them right now, but I will go back and read all the comments and answer any questions.
They're loving it, and they just are so appreciative of what you've shared with them, and they're just like, wow, that's so gorgeous. And,
so
and
fun.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And I think you must have read my notes about the next thing, because I want to be talking about the gift of the opportunity coming up here. So thank you, Terry. Everybody give Terry a lot of love and let her know. And best thing we can do, go get some shrink wrap, even if you want to just try it. Like I said in the comments, the Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, those places.
Dollar Tree don't sell it anymore unless it's in the roll.
Oh,
they do. Gosh. So that's why I had to go buy these big bags to do like the bowls from Paper Mart, because they haven't sold it now for almost a year. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Hobby Lobby and Michael's will have some. You just have to make, look around, because sometimes they'll have the cellophane bags. Yeah. And sometimes they'll have the shrink wrap bags. So make sure you get the shrink wrap ones. But you can get one and you can play with it and try it. And then you can say, okay, yeah, I'm going to go with this. And whether they're small ones or large ones, because Terry does the cutest thing with like little tumblers and little cups and butter dishes. She does the cutest thing with butter dishes. So guys, you're going to have to check that out. In fact, we might even do that at the Tupperversary so people can see that. That might be fun. All right. So thank you, Terry.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
Oh, excuse me, guys. All right. So now you know a little bit about doing shrink wrap. I want to, and these are things too that you could be taking to your parties. So as you are dating your parties and dating some in-person parties, this could be actually something you could offer to people, that you will bring some cash and carry gift wrap, gifts or shrink wrap gifts that they can take with them that night. And so, and that shows them what you can do. And then you could also offer that you would deliver them shrink wrap. So, it's kind of a lot of different things you can do with it. Another little quick idea that you can do with the shrink wrap is you can have some small items, because, just like if you took a tumbler, and you had a tumbler like this and you shrink wrap it and put the curly ribbon is like catnip for ladies, and you have a date hanging on it of when you have a party, you want to do the next party, then they see this and it's just so attractive, and they would book the party for that date because they want the gift. And that's kind of another way to get people to do it. This comes up great at your vendor events and things that you have coming up. So there's just so many possibilities. And Terry is the guru of how to do it. Now you have it on how to do it too. But a big shout out to the folks who have parties registered right now. If you have parties, guys, be sure that you are setting them up so that your host have a link to share with their friends so they can do that as well. But hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 6. I don't have the sound on, but she picked a number. Her number is the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dakota McCormick. I tell you, she's one of the luckiest people I know. But that's because she's working her business and she's holding parties. So Dakota, I actually owe you one from a couple of weeks ago. So I'll put a double whammy in there for you. Just a little party bag. And these are some things that have like little tiny treasures, things that you can use at your parties, and some exclusive little things that you can't get anywhere else. So Dakota, if because I know you're here, I saw your comments earlier. So congratulations. Remember, guys, register your parties up by setting them up in the back office. They come up on your list, and then that way, when I do this recognition and you are here on Move It Monday, you get a prize. So let's date lots and lots of parties for the next 3 weeks using these shrink wrapped ideas and make things happen. Now, going back to the gifts of our business. Okay, we talked about the gift of giving to our customers and to our host. I mean, think of like Terry showed you how to shrink wrap, like the little host gift. And you don't necessarily have to give your host that one, but you can have it and show it so they see they're going to get something like this when they have their party. I always gave my host a little extra bonus gift that night at the party too. And so it's, something I always love, the forget-me-nots. And if they ever have forget-me-nots, I always try to buy a bunch of them because I always like to give it to my host, and I have it shrink wrapped, and I go, I never want you to forget how special you are, and give it to them that way. But think about the gift of financial freedom. This is for you. This is a gift that this business gives you, an opportunity to maximize your earning potential. And of course, we know that we make money for everything that we sell. We also get bonuses each month by hitting our 1,500 and 4,000 levels. We get amazing gifts from Tupperware that we can then turn around and sell and make more money. And of course, we can build a team and make even more money. So guys, if you're not out talking every day about your business, you are not maximizing your earning potential. And a few weeks ago, we talked about financial freedom and what it takes to get debt free. And how do you work your business in a way that allows you to start to accumulate wealth? So these are things that this business offers you, and you never want to forget that it's in your hands, and you can turn this around and you can make big things happen. So like I said, we get products from Tupperware all the time. And we have a challenge that ends on Wednesday. You got 2 more days to work with this challenge, just $2.50 in sales. And you're going to get 2 of the slimline pitchers and 2 of the ice trays. Guys, I love these ice trays. They are so perfect. You can do flavored waters. You can do fruit juices. You can do purees in it. You can do herbs in them. They're great if you have for babies. You can make your homemade baby food and freeze those. It's also a great way to sneak some vegetables into your family's food, whether they're little kids or big kids or grown-ups who don't really like to eat their broccoli. You can get broccoli and you can, cook your broccoli and then grind, use your supersonic chopper to blend it up really fine and then freeze it. And you can throw those into cake. And you're getting broccoli in the cake and they'll never know the difference. You can throw it into your spaghetti sauce. You can throw it into your chili. And what it just does is it adds a little bit more nutrients into the food. So it's a great way to sneak vegetables into your family's food. But and then, of course, we have our DIY dishwasher detergent that you can make and put in there, and then they pop out really easily. They're just the best containers. So this is a $64 value. You are going to qualify to get it for $12. So guys, think about this. You've got it. You could shrink wrap it. You could give some of these great ideas of what to do with it, and you could sell it for $64. And because it's shrink wrapped, everybody thinks it's worth so much more. So you could do one of the slim lines, and they're perfect for campers and all that, and one of the ice trays, put those together. You could sell them each. If you want to sell it at $30, you could $29. That always sounds like a better deal. It's not that much less than the $32 value. So say $29. And you paid $6 for each one of those, $12 total. So if you sold each one of them for $29, guys, you made $23 off each one that you sold. This is how you maximize your earning potential. And then with 500 in sales for this week, and you've got 2 more days to do this, and with all the specials that are out there right now, guys, you could do this easily. Then you can get this the beautiful Sheer Mates, the Clear Mates, the Clear Mates containers. They're $103 value for $20. Once again, these are beautiful for Christmas presents. You could put some like other little stuff in them. Like Terry mentioned, you can add things to it. So sometimes I'll take one and maybe put some like the pasta maker is one of the ones I like to do. We make a Italian feast. And it's a great housewarming gift. And you have that spaghetti dispenser. You put a pack of spaghetti, some spaghetti sauce, add the tongs in there and shrink wrap it. And you have a great little gift to give somebody. So with these, you could put some snacks in there. You could make your homemade snacks and put them in them. You could put a package of crackers and maybe put some different or flavored popcorns and seal them up and sell those. And you'd be amazed what people are going to pay you for those sorts of things. So that's a way that you can maximize the potential, the earning potential of your business. Of course, this month, you have a chance to add even more things. We've got here, you can see the steamer and the new shelf organizers and the Ultra Pro. This is all month long, and these are in big demand this holiday season. People love those, especially when you talk to them about how they can cook a turkey in there, how they can make their sweet potato casserole in it, how easy they are to clean. Guys, a $203 value for $30. Even if you sold them for $50 each, or you sold the set for $100, you still put $70 profit in your pocket. So maximize the financial opportunity that this business offers you. The next gift, and Terry mentioned it, as I said, Terry must have read my notes, is the gift of our opportunity. And honestly, guys, this is the best gift we can give to other people, because we can offer them the chance to have what we have, offer them the chance to have financial freedom, offer them the chance to give people ideas on how to save money and how to save time. And the only way we can give this gift of opportunity away is to ask. That's right, guys. Show your ask. All right. Get out there and talk to people. And we have these 3 amazing rewards for your first, second, and third recruit this month Ultra Pro, the mandolin, and then the large exclusive 5-quart Ultra Pro. Guys, this is the bomb. This one is such a nice one. Makes a big old pot of chicken and rice. It's great for that, and comes with a ladle. These are all 3 really amazing pieces that you can get this month with your sales while you're making money, with recruiting while you're making money. And all your recruit has to do is come in, sell $100, you get a gift. Second recruit comes in, sells $100, you get a gift. Third recruit comes in, sells $100, you get your third gift. So guys, 3 is the magic number. Say yes to this month and take advantage of it. And then, of course, this week until Wednesday, this is your chance to get 5 of our cute, adorable toppers with the big T for $5. Now, you can get these and use them for yourself. You can also, if you're doing a vendor event and you have one of these, you can sell these to people, for a couple of dollars. You can give it as a free gift if they buy a big T from you. Lots of ways you can do it. 2 more days, 5 of them for $5 with your recruit when you have just 1 recruit. And they don't even have to have sold anything. They just have to join by Wednesday. Big shout out to Stacy Clifton. She's already claimed hers. And to Corinne Brown, she's already claimed hers as well. Who else is going to do this? In the comments, tell me right now who is going to share this opportunity so you can get your toppers by Wednesday. So I make sure I've got enough toppers so that you can all get one of these. Okay, so put that in the comments so I can see how many I need to make sure I've got on hand. All right, so a couple things just to remember, guys. When you're talking to people about joining, there's 2 options. Both option comes with a free website, no monthly fees. And that's huge because some people have to pay fees for a website and fees each month for different things. They have to pay credit card fees. But everything that's run on your website, there are no fees. You make 25 to 35% commissions depending on whether you hit your different levels. You get special pricing on products. I just showed you what kind of special pricing you can get for your sales. There's monthly bonuses that you can earn, free products. Our new consultants in their Ready, Set, Activate can get over $700 worth of products for free. And of course, there's fantastic training along with friendships, confidence growing, confidence building, resume building, all kinds of good stuff. So let's get out there and talk this out to everybody. All right. And for them, there's one more thing. And guys, if you are not using this image special top offer or the one that says ask me how to get this for $12 that I had shared earlier, this is huge because when they join the business by Wednesday, so they can't wait, it's got to be by Wednesday, whether they do the $15 or whether they do the bundle at $139, all they have to do is submit $100 by the end of November 27th, and they are going to be able to get this entire absolutely gorgeous impression set for just $12. So how many people can you gift the opportunity and gift them this amazing set as well? All right. And then, of course, as I said, they're Ready, Set, Activate. Those are the things that they can earn each month during their first 3 months. All right, so let's go on to the next gift of our business. It's the gift of time, because time is money. And with your business, when you can work from home with the flexibility, it means time for your family. You can put your family first. Yes, there will be times that maybe you have a party. There will be times that maybe you can't talk to you have to tell them, shh, I'm on the phone or I'm on a Zoom. There might be times that you have a party and you have to go do your Tupperware party. But the point of that is that because you have this opportunity, you can schedule things the way it works for you. And there will be a few times that maybe you're not. But when your children are sick and all they need is their mama to stay home, to be with them when they stay home from school, you don't have to beg your boss to let you off because you are the boss. So the one thing that this business has done for me, and that was the reason I started in the beginning, was because of the flexibility, because I wanted to be home and watch my children take their first steps and watch my teach my children the kind of things that I wanted them to know and the things I wanted them to embrace in life, to be the kind of person that they wanted. I wanted to raise beautiful people, and I feel like that's what this business has given me the opportunity to do. The gift of dreams. We make our own reality by what we believe and what we do. And guys, this business has made dreams come true for me and for Charlie and for our family. I've shared this before, but I'd never traveled outside the country before Tupperware. And through the Tupperware business, I've been able to travel. That was a dream, and it came true. I really wanted to send my children to college and not have them get out of college in debt. We were able to do that. That was a dream that we had. And we had a dream of having a beach home, a place that we could get away to and enjoy. And we've been able to do that. So this business gives us the ability to make dreams come true for ourselves, for our family, for the people who we offer this to. So guys, take time to think about the dreams that you have. Do you want to take your family on a vacation? Do you want to take them to Disney World? Do you want to go on a cruise? Do you want to surprise your husband on your anniversary and have tickets already done for this trip that you're going to take him on? One of the consultants we had one time, she was a stay-at-home mom, and that was, what they had decided as a family they wanted to do. And she loved being a stay-at-home mom, but she always felt guilty when it came Father's Day, when it came her husband's birthday, because she didn't have money of her own to buy him a present. She started selling Tupperware, and she was able to save the money to buy him one of those big Barca Lounger chairs, because that's what she wanted to be able to do for him. And this business, that was a dream that this business allowed her the opportunity to do. So think about, what dreams do you have that this business can help you make come true? We'll be celebrating the dreams that this business has brought to us with our Tupperversary celebration coming up on Saturday, November the 16th. It's from 2 to 4 p.m. It's the Light of Christ Church on Bryant Farms Road here in Charlotte. Be sure to RSVP for that. We have free gifts for everybody that comes. We're going to have great training. Terry's going to be there helping with the training. Corinne's going to be there helping. Well, not training, but we're going to have discovery tables where you get to play with stuff and try stuff. And we have a couple other folks who are going to be helping us with that. So definitely you want to be there for that. And I'll finish up with the last gift that this business can offer you. And that is the gift of confidence. Because guys, I cannot tell you how valuable it is to be the best version of yourself, to really, reach the full potential of what you are and what you can be in this life. So through Tupperware, you're building a resume, and you're building your heart, and you're building your belief in yourself and the things that you can do. And we're here to support you, and we're here to cheer you on, and we're here to do it together. So guys, as we finish up tonight, I'll finish with this quote, because the best gift you can give yourself is the gift of possibility. And this business is an amazing possibility. And I challenge you to make the very best you can of every single day. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Be sure to tune in about 10 minutes for tonight's M&Ms, Making Money with a Millionaire Mindset. We have some great training for you coming from Kim and the folks at the Galaxy. So be sure to tune in for that as well. And always in the comments, let me know what you loved, what you learned, and what you're going to do with what you learned. All right? Thanks, guys.